Alright, who's ready for some more subpar Epic 7 videos? No one? Okay, bye. Well, too bad, you're getting it anyway. Hey guys, it's your boy Coops here, back with... Again, I always say surprisingly on these. I don't know why I say surprisingly. It's no surprise. I do mobile crap all the time because I'm a freaking degenerate with nothing better to do. It's not like I have actual games to play. But this one's going to be a different kind of Epic 7 video. It's actually going to be, oh my god, it's going to be gameplay. Now, I know I normally don't do any type of gameplay stuff at all, really. I think the most I did, like, mobile-wise gameplay was, like, a Dokkan Battle one, and then I didn't do any more. It's mostly been summons because they're easier, but today we're going to go ahead, and I've almost completed the adventure. Now you're going to hear some ASMR clicking, that's just, it's par for the course. But I have gotten to 10-10 now, and there's, you know, talks that this final boss is actually pretty difficult. So I'm gonna go give it a try, but I mean, it should be easy for you, Cooper. You have like top tier 5-star characters. Well, unbeknownst to you, I'm an idiot. So this might be hard for all the wrong reasons because I'm stupid. But we're still gonna do it anyway. I doubt it's gonna be the most entertaining thing in the world, but I just want to record this because not only after I'm done with this is it just gonna be the gameplay portion, but I actually have Moonlight summons that I'm going to unlock, and after this I'm going to have 3, so I might as well have it just to show that off. I mean, why not? And in terms of the helper, I guess I'll be safe, and I'm gonna pick this level 60 kid, just because I already have like 2 Soul Weavers as my main team. I'm pretty much going to be going in with Destina, Healer, Tank, Cecilia, Diane. I learned how to say her name because you actually said it. It's not Diane. I mean, it is Diane. It's not DNA or whatever I was trying to say earlier. Still going to call her Danae though. And then Mr. Edgelord says over here is my DPS. So hopefully things don't go too bad. They're all level 50. They're all max level until I limit break them to 60. But I've been really bad at the grind for the Phantasms to get them up to 60. That's that. I've been no-lifing this game at the same time. I haven't really been no-lifing it correctly, as some people would probably put it. So, let's just get into it. And since it's story, it's time to hear some cringy voice acting. So again, spoilers before this even starts. Spoilers to those who don't want to be spoiled by anything that's about to go on. If you're playing the game for yourself, go play it first. Before we get into the dealio here with the very cringy dialogue. Alright, so once what's-his-face pops up, I think Raz is his name. Here we go. Oh, well, let's turn that off right quick because, oh, we're just going to go straight to the boss. Okay, cool. So, let's do it then. Alright, what voice should I give this kid? I got it. I thought about so much on the way here. It's not gonna match anything at all. This is supposed to be like the guy chosen by the goddess or whatever, and I'm just giving him a surfer dude voice. Well, I'm such a pro. I didn't even want to imagine it, but if the worst came to pass, if Mercedes became the Archdemon, what would I do? And what would Mercedes want in the end? For you to go out and buy Mercedes-Benz, now available at your local car retailers. That's exactly what she'd want you to do. Archdemon, I will defeat you! It's all new hope for this land. That is my duty. The wish of both the living and the dead. He's just Keanu Reeves, I guess. And what Mercedes truly wanted. Ellipses. Kyle, destroy everything. That was her saying it, but I'm gonna pretend it's the book. Okay, so I'm gonna get right at the boss. I think in reoccurring ones, if you want to grind her out, you have to do the little things first, but this is my first time I'm going right into it. So, spoilers, I kind of know how this boss fight goes for the most part, just because I had watched somebody just free-to-play guide on it, just because I was curious on how hard it was. Though, that person, I forget their YouTube account name that did it. They're probably going to have to do an updated version because a lot of those like free-to-play characters got nerfed in the recent patch, which is unfortunate. But I do know you definitely need to take these two out first, so they're just going to buffer, and then you're going to go based on that. So, Danae, you know, at first it's kind of weird that I didn't really want her too much, but I'm actually kind of glad I got her because she's become a very clutch support unit. Oh, and by the way, I meant to say this first, but the reason you guys aren't hearing any music, because I turned the music down to low, and I'm going to put in my own, you know, to bring back the olden days of YouTube before, you know, everybody was worried about ad revenue and all that jazz, blah, blah, blah. So, if this gets, you know, I guess copyright strike for, whatever music I decide to use, but I know a particular one I'm using for this fight itself. This is music from Fire Emblem Heroes Trailer 3, the Edgelord Screamo-ness. It's great, and so far we already have this crystal almost about halfway down. I'm honestly really surprised. Let's see how much damage it does here. A little bit, a little chunk, but then again, I feel like I'm pretty much a bit overpowered here. And see, that's kind of why you want to go for these guys first, is because they're going to heal her up, so any damage you do to her is kind of null and void at that point. I think we're actually going to take care of this first crystal right now. So let's see, says the power of the King of Hearts darkness. No.
Now is the time of judgment.
And then let's see if we can just lower her attack a little bit here.
I will break through.
Even though I think she has debuff immunity, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I don't even think she can be affected anyway. Oh no, my healer got stunned, it did. Oh no. That's okay. Yeah, right now, I mean, this is going pretty swimmingly. But then again, like I said before, you have broken units. You shouldn't be having any trouble, you idiot. But again, I will find a way, because I'm just that stupid. Why do they keep stunning my healer? Stop it. Now, okay, she's still one off of doing her special thing, so I'm not going to quite use the barrier yet, because the good thing about Danae is she has a barrier to put up for when they do their super awesome like special attack. And it's going to be this icon here when it gets to like the little R here. Or it already happened and I'm an idiot. I thought that would glow red. Whoops. See, this is what I was talking about with me and my stupidity. But you know what, that didn't do too much damage, so I guess I'm okay. Dang it, my mind. But yeah, Danae's been very, very clutch, and I love her to death. So, I'm really glad I got this limited unit. Okay, so when that gets white, I thought if it got red, it means it would be ready. So when that gets white, we'll have Danae put up the barrier this time, so I'm not an idiot. And you know what, we're just going to do some burn souls here, and I'm going to give everybody a bulk heal. Because that's the good thing about Destina, and bam, it's like nothing ever happened. Wow, that did a lot of damage, and it stunned pretty much everybody. Uh-oh. Yeah, I can see why this battle can be a bit troublesome, depending on, you know, who gets stunned or not. So, can you lower her attack here, CC? Celia, please call me CC? No, nothing happened. Okay, so she's getting ready to do it now. So thankfully Danae didn't get stunned, so now I'm just going to go ahead. We're going to put up this little barrier, and so far the only thing really Destina's been useful for is tanking hits, because she's been stunned almost every turn. Good job, Destina. And another thing, a good thing about Sez here is that he actually has an artifact on him, a 4-star called Dust Devil, which gives him a chance of attacking again. So he should be attacking quite a bit, and since her barrier's still up, I'm just going to have her do a normal hit. Boop. Alright, she's almost half health, and 2 worse for Heir, though I think she's going to get stronger the more we damage her. Yeah, see, without that barrier, almost everybody probably would have been in half, so... Again, it's a good thing Danae showed up when she did. Yeah, and we have all this, like, defense down stuff. That's probably what makes this a lot harder. So I'm probably going to go ahead and on Destina's turn, even though everybody's kind of fine healed, I'm going to go ahead and do a full heal, because the thing about Destina, and why she's really clutch in this battle, and you need at least a friend one if you don't have one, is that before the healing, she gets rid of all the debuffs. So now we're good to go. I'm actually going to buff everyone's attack and critical resistance. Go Danae!
is your repentance?
By the power of giving birth to a child that looks like a girl. No, I don't know
Now is the
who
time
you
of
did
judgment.
it with, because the guy in the side story died. I thought he was going to be your husband. Oh well.
You'll be
Alright, so you
destroyed.
show them the power of giant spear and stuff.
I'm already prepared.
And then says you just do your regular attack, because I know your big special ain't gonna kill her from that range. Ooh, and you know, good thing I paid attention again, because and there's that Dust Devil kicking in flawlessly.
Let's advance
Oh, this is
together.
not going nearly as bad as I thought it would be. But then again, that's what happened when you have broken 5 stars, and this is
I will
after the
guide
patch
you
where
through
they
the
all
light.
get, like, super de-duper stat increases too, so that has something to do with it, I guess. And I don't think she's gonna double revive like, what's his name, Vildred did? I think his name is Vildred, I'm not sure. Alright, I'm just gonna, let's go ahead and see if Sez can finish it in edgelord fashion with the burn thing. I think he can. And see, guys, if you reroll and you get a god account and you try really hard, then you do it just fine. That was like really super easy for me, but it was because I had really broken units. One of them you can't really get because she was limited, and one of them was the best DPSer, one of them was a good tank, and then the other one, you know. Alright, I'm gonna give her a British accent because I don't know why. Because I feel being Tiki. I'm gonna make her sound like really over the top British Tiki, even though it doesn't fit her. I will go you both, and while the queen is gone, might I suggest viewing the gardens? The flowers have been beautifully raised just recently. Queen Denai's final request for me was to do everything I could to assist you. Is that true? We have the past version. We can ask her herself, even though she wouldn't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I will do my best, Raz, to make up for everything I have forced upon you. Raz, you're too kind. Honestly, I'm voice actor of the year, ladies and gentlemen. Hire me, Funimation. My calling card is 1278 Fraud Street. Obviously. Prince Aethia, look there! The reefs surrounding the castle are all collapsing. Oh god, what a...
That light, there's no mistake. It's the legendary light of the Covenant.
The beam of light that appears when the Archdemon is destroyed. That means... Hurrah! The Covenant is victorious! Hurrah! The reefs around the castle are collapsing. It seems it's over. Did you hear? The Archdemon is gone. Shouldn't his followers go with him so he isn't lonely on the road to the underworld? Ellipses. Don't be so sure. The Covenant's victory does not mean my defeat. What? If the Covenant's fight has ended, there's no reason for me to stay here. I will fall back for now. Also, for a limited time, you can get me on a rated up banner now available in the summon sections. Please, please, please summon me. I'm really lonely. We won't let you escape! I don't even remember the kid's voice. I'm sorry. There's no need to be anxious. We'll meet again soon. Again, on my raid up banner, now available. Wait! Again, I just gave him a voice and I don't even remember it. Damn it. We were too slow.
What is he thinking? He's calm even though the Archdemon is gone.
I have a bad feeling about this. Let's hurry to the Shrieking Hall. Yeah! That's what the Shrieking Hall's called. For me, it just sounded like she said yeet, I guess. Is this the Shrieking Hall? Yeah! Well, from that random yeet sound, I guess it is. Yeah, but why is no one here?
Raz, Arky, where are you? Arky, if you come out now, I'll give you lots of sweets.
Raz, Arky, Mercedes, they've all disappeared. What happened here?
I'm glad we got out of the war with Terranor and did not live our victory. But the heir of the Covenant still hasn't been found. Surely he wasn't killed by the acolyte of an Archdemon.
The Guardians have confirmed that the Archdemon's presence have vanished. No, she's a girl, but I don't care at this point. And again, if I'm sounding nasally, I should have said this before too. Still getting over a cold. All I have left is the remnants of the sniffles, but you guys don't care about that.
And if the heir of the Covenant has been defeated, surely we will not be here joining such peace.
And Merca's wrath is gone.
I believe that he has returned to the goddess's side. The heir of the Covenant was born to deliver this world from the Archdemon. Perhaps now that the Archdemon no longer exists, the goddess has called him back.
I agree with Sir Cristler. I'm sure his disappearance was also the will of the goddess. I don't believe that, sir.
No matter how much we ponder over the heir of the Covenant's current whereabouts, I cannot imagine we will discover the answer. Let's end this discussion here.
Again, if you guys don't like the cringy voice acting and you already clicked off because the boss was gone, again, I understand. But if you guys are still here and you want to skip, just fast forward a little bit until I do the Moonlight summons, okay? Okay.
What we know for certain is that the Archdemon has been destroyed and that the war ended with our victory. Let us enjoy our success for now.
Yes, I'm sure Raz is safe too. He's the head of the Covenant after all.
He's a legend.
After the war ended, the world quickly found peace.
And then, what happened next?
The next installment is only available as premium content if you want to hear more. Yo, buy that $9.99 DLC pass for the next island. They got you covered. Shoutouts to Epic 7 for throwing that low jab. I know that was a joke.
Zara, don't step on my foot.
Please keep your boasting to a minimum, Sir Crow. The way you tell the story, it sounded like you saved the world entirely by yourself.
I'm telling you, these sorts of stories need a bit of embellishment to be really interesting. You know, like all of history.
Honestly, we still don't know where the heir of the Covenant is, or what Karen might be planning. Except, he's really pushing the summon him. I don't know why.
But how can we still be... I knew the tongue tie was going to happen eventually. It was almost happening with the one old guy, but it happened now. But how can we stay depressed forever? We won't solve anything by being so blue. Everything will be alright. And if they aren't, we'll just need to fix things later.
Wow, so you're saying we should ignore all the annoying and learning things in our lives for now? You're just as bold as they say, Sir Crow. Prince Aether, Sir Crow, is not bold as much as he is brazen.
Let's forget about such depressing matter. Depressing. I need to read better. But at least I look beautiful, right? Depressing matters and go join the victory party. All across Ritania, a festival to celebrate the destruction of the Archdemon commenced. Just in time for Christmas, too, I guess.
In the blossoming years of her youth, 18-year-old Yuna, so you know I'm Lego, will attempt to fit her entire fist into her mouth.
Yo, I didn't sign up for this kind of kink.
Applause, please. Who gave you alcohol?
It wasn't alcohol. It was a new drink developed in Ritania. They say it contains a large amount of an ingredient that puts any drinker in a pleasant mood. I gave her some because she's done as soak since Raz disappeared.
Whatever the case, she's obviously not herself.
Your master seems to be acting quite strangely. Shouldn't you go take care of her?
I prefer to see her laughing instead of crying. And this is meant to be a celebration after all. I'll let her enjoy herself.
And now I'll dislocate my shoulder and do a skeleton dance. Yeah, Yuna, that's my arm, not yours.
Shouldn't you stop her now?
I don't know.
But seeing this banquet, it finally feels like we attended a banquet. We attained true peace. I don't know how to say those names. I'm gonna try though. Kitsei, Ruli, this is the peace that all who sacrificed themselves were fighting for.
Yes, I'm sure they're happy too.
The survivors returned to their homes and enjoyed peace and happiness with their loved ones.
This flower is beautiful.
Where? I can't see any flowers.
Right here, before my eyes. Hey, girl.
Why are they acting like that in the fortress?
All my girl voices are gonna sound the same.
Get ahead of yourself, Lorena. If we interfere here, the commander might never be able to get married. I want to throw up.
Now, see, I wish the dogs in the back of my house were barking right now, because I would just let them bark. And it'd be like, hey, they're doing the dialogue for me. But I can't use that joke, so unfortunately I'm going to have to think of voices for all these characters. I've been doing them on the fly so far, and they're all going to sound the same, and they're terrible. Man, this is taking forever. This is taking longer than the actual battle.
The people can't stop smiling. The market feels so lively.
They're all relaxed and happy, now that the Archdemon is gone. And there's no more fear of war.
Everyone gather around. I have good news. Heir has offered to help us rebuild our villages as thanks for assistance. Is that true? Can I stop living in fear on the swamp?
Sound like a fucking creeper.
Yes, like I always say, do good deeds and they'll eventually return to you.
The Heir of the Covenant's adventures once again became legend, and the memories of Raz slowly began to fade away. Wait, did he die? See, episode 1, there's gonna be more in the other islands, I know it. And then we're randomly back here again. And we clear the quest. Congratulations! You did it, and that's gonna be important for when I ever do get a 6-star, so I guess here we go with the credits now. Okay. So cringy voice acting aside, and give me a minute, I'm professionalism, but after all of that dumb voice acting, I had this on standby just in case. So, well, that kind of just ended. Hopefully they kind of elaborate with some after credit stuff. I don't know, that just kind of happened. I guess Mercedes fell out the window and died. And then Raz, because he fulfilled his duty, went to his planet because it needed him. I don't know. But still, man, this game has been consuming my life for the past, I don't know how long. It's been almost about a month, I think, since it's been out, huh? But now I've finally wound down. I've used up a bunch of my stamina for the most part. So now I think I can finally take a break from it for the most part. You know, still do some grinds here and there for certain materials I need to power them up and trying to get some, I guess, the 6-star and whatever. But it's still been a lot of fun. This game, it's feel more like a full-fledged game and less like a mobile game. And that is okay. Pop Team Epic style characters, gotcha, man. But no, they did a really good job, and I think with how short it's been out, I think they've reached top 7th grossing on Google Play from what I saw last time I checked, something like that. So, you know, for just being out, like, good job, guys. Improve the rates, though. But fortunately, there's not a lot of that. She's not even out yet, and that's not even a girl. But, no, I've been having a ton of fun with this mobile game. I mean, it's filled that void that Dragalia Lost used to have for me. Seeing as how Nintendo is a naughty on the not playing it on emulators now, and hopefully, thankfully, they haven't blocked us up yet with Epic 7, and hopefully it stays that way, and they just like narrow out like the cheaters and whatnot, keep a good balance. And who knows, if I really like this game enough, I might give it some money on myself. I mean, right now I really can't, because you know that bill life is really keeping me from anything. That, and I need to put some on the side for Kingdom Hearts, because that is right around the corner. That is next month. I can't believe that it's already like getting there next month. Gonna get some. Oh, we're getting some cutscenes. Hold that thought. 1 year after the Archdemon was defeated, so hopefully this brings something up. Just as the people began to forget the war and return to their homes. I don't know who this is. Is this Raz again? This is the wrong place again. I should have never trusted you. Yeah, it is Raz again. This isn't easy, you know. It is not like we can ask for directions when we're trying to stay hidden.
Yeah, my life has been so difficult just because I met the wrong master.
There still was a wanderer who had yet to complete his adventure. Okay. Oh, is there a special? Wait, am I doing more stuff right now? Wait, hold on, what? I wasn't anticipating this. Or maybe that unlocked and that's the one side story that I do later. That might be what that is. Okay. So I'm gonna do that on my own time, and hopefully that'll fill some voids of like when the story ended. Maybe they're trying to find where Mercedes is, if she's even alive still or whatever. So, but if you guys want to find out, you got to play it yourselves, and it probably already played it themselves. So let me get some of the rewards real quick before we dip into our 3 Moonlight summons. Again, guys, hopefully you enjoyed A, the cringy voice acting, and B, how I steamrolled through the boss with high tier stuff, even though that's not even that much of an accomplishment. But watch it, whatever. I'm not gonna read this. He's just saying, hey, you can change this to a hard mode, and it's gonna be really difficult. So I'm gonna worry about that later. But you can get this stuff, particularly this one you need for Yuna. I think you need to unlock that for Yuna. But I'm not ready to do that right now. So I'm gonna swap back to normal, and we are going to get not only this to help me with my 5-star promotion. I thought I clicked it. There we go. Now it clicked. But now we are going to get this, and we are 3 Moonlight summons now that those are finally available. So I'm going to place my bets before we start. It's going to be Gunther for the meme. It's going to be that bald monk guy, again for the meme. And it's going to be an Elsem, because he's nerfed now, and he's terrible, and you can get him for free. Well, I don't know how terrible he is, but it just makes me more grateful since he got nerfed. Now Danae looked more spicy. So let's go into the shop here. And normally I would recommend too that I guess the best one, even though for me the 4 and 5 star is tempting with how bad my luck normally is. But I guess the Galaxy bookmarks are the one you want to get more because you can't really get a lot of light and dark units. So we'll see what we'll pull. Just go ahead. Uno, dos, tres. So we finally got to this point just to get disappointment, but again, I'm okay with whatever, because this is really the main squad, and I don't really need anything else until Tenebria or Euphane get a raid-up banner. I mean, I'm saving up a lot. I got like 9,000 of the Skystone, and then 200 of these, by the way, you want to summon for him. I'm not going to, though, because he's going to be added to the regular pool eventually, so if he somehow shows up on like one of my daily free summons, who cares? But, let's get into this. Normally, a lot of people are nervous about this, but since I don't really put money into this, and I already have a pretty good team to clear most of the content that I want to do, in terms of how I'm focused on the game, I'm not really going to be sad from what I pull here. But, without further ado, now for some more ASMR clicking, let's see what we pull. They're probably all going to be really terrible 3 stars. Here we go. First one. Yep. Alright, Gunther. Wasn't Gunther, but it was a 3-star. I don't even know if she's that great. Doris, I mean, you look pretty waifu, I guess. But Soul Weaver, that's very redundant. I already have Destina for my Soul Weaver purposes. But hey, welcome to the squad, I guess. Take your seat over there. Alright, here we go. Another 3-star. Yep. Woohoo! On that 3-star train. Monkman. Okay, Wanda, bow lady person. I mean, I don't know if they're good or terrible. I know they're not like the super memey ones, but doesn't really look like we're going to even get a 4-star here. So let's just pull that last one, settle in for the disappointment. Yep, all 3-star. It's a 4-star at least, but let's see who it is. Speaking of Mercedes, we found her. We found Mercedes. So this is the 4-star Celestial Mercedes, and I actually hung on to those crystal things. I don't know if she's slightly better and I should use them on her because from like the gate world things, they have like a little thing to level up 4-star homunculuses, and she still technically counts as one. So I don't know if I should use them on her, just the regular Mercedes. I feel like I might casually get more of her, but I don't know how much better she is in comparison to the regular Mercedes. I still think she's just okay. But hey, at least we got a 4-star one. That's more than I could have said. But, and you expected me to summon for Kayron. We ain't doing that. So, my free summons weren't really the best. But they weren't really, like, terrible either. I was expecting them to be way more memey, way more worse, and get a bunch of, like, really bad characters. Hey, more artifacts for filling, not artifacts, more bookmarks for filling the journal. I'll take that. But I expect them to be more memey, not so good characters. But hey, maybe that means my luck will be safe for Fire Emblem, which, by the way, at the time of this recording, the Christmas units were revealed, and I need the Erica. If you don't know what I mean, just go look at the 3 units. Thankfully, there's 3. One of them I really want. One of them I'd be okay with, and then the other one I don't really care about. But yeah, so look forward to that video when it's here. But I just thought I'd do a quick boss fight video, at least do something of content related, and I hope this recording didn't screw up. And I hope maybe my music selections with this were entertaining to say the least. I'm going to go do that side story thing real quick, see what happens, and then next time we meet in the land of Epic 7, it really depends on the banner that's out.